Trying to hurry up. I see it. Well, well, it don't matter. Fucker. So we're taking a break, and it's very quiet here, which is really nice. I don't know how long that's going to last until the mass of humanity shows up. Got a guy out there fishing about 200 yards out. A few people on the pier doing the same. That's it. Get the conversation on film, but the gentleman over there is a lifeguard, and he's picking up plastic. And he told me what I already knew, which is that, it's bad. People just don't care. And it's no shock. And it's a shame. When we F up this planet, there's nowhere to go. Really, that's the answer. We're not smart enough to be able to get ourselves off this planet and 50 light years over to the right. It's just not. So what's going to happen is pretty obvious. So we got another detectorist 100 feet in front of us. He's hitting right up against. Of course I find something. Oh, we're on a target. Probably a penny. Still digging. Can't see what kind of detector he's using. Not yet. Could be an Excalibur. Alright, well, more later. Gee whiz. Looks like a little bottle of alcohol. Screw cap. Just change. A lot of aluminum. Yeah. Coastlaw, the can slaw.
A nice beer can about 2 feet down. Do you ever find cell phones?
Not yet. I always giggle when I hear, "Oh, I found the 4th cell phone this week."
Yeah.
Where the hell are they?
Well, there's one in our truck that I found last week. It's locked, of course. What do you do? I'm just amazed it still works. Out there, 4 or 5 scoops down before I finally got it.
You got a scoop? You got a phone?
Yeah, my phone's 12.
Was it working?
Yeah, plugged it in, charged up, moving on a cruise.
Do you return them or what do you do with them?
That's just it. That's what I told her. You just throw it off the balcony at this point. It's no good. Nobody's called it, so.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Yeah, I love this thing.
Yeah, I like it, but I think I can do better.
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna end up with the Excalibur too.
Yep, I've been thinking that. Get in the water a little more.
Well, yeah, but it'll still work great here.
Yeah.
And it automatically nulls out iron.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of handy. This does a little bit of that, but not quite as much as you'd like. But still find a big old.
It's got a very narrow VDI range.
Yep.
And it's only operating down to 4 megahertz on the 3rd version of the firmware.
Huh.
So if you haven't updated it yet, go update it. Well, go update it. You'll pick up another frequency. You'll pick up more control over bottle caps with F2. So the F2 control there's FE and there's F2. You don't have F2?
I don't know. Honestly.
Can I see?
Yeah. I don't play with it enough to know that much.
Okay, so holding it down gets you into the other menu. There's FE at 6. And okay, so you bought this pretty recent?
March.
Okay, so
It's got the upgrade.
what?
It has the upgrade. It is the upgrade.
Yeah, it has the upgrade. So be careful.
Yeah. You seen the jellyfish? Yeah, I was gonna warn him about it.
Do like this.
Not very unusual.
It's all fun and games until you got stung. And I've been stung more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your best bet is ammonia.
Yep. Hot water, ammonia, heard all that, meat tenderizer. I haven't got hammered so much.
But at least they're not fatal here. In Australia, they're fatal.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think it's nasty.
Yeah, they're box jellyfish, and they're really little. I mean, they're little.
They have those really long tentacles on them.
Not necessarily that long, but if they tag you, you could be dead in hours. It's really serious. So,
Stick over here.
yeah.
We live over in Sarasota. I'm usually over there doing this.
Well, you guys have a very gradual slope out.
Yeah. It takes a long time to get deep water. 30 miles out, it's 100 feet deep. That's it.
Yeah. Well, so that's the last ice age. Florida used to be 40% wider than it is now.
Yeah.
It may be more. But yeah, I mean, when I go out, I end up getting seasick because, I get tossed. No.
Walking.
Yeah, what I'm detecting.
It messes with my mind too. If I look down, I think I should be following the water or something.
No, I was in for 3 hours, and I thought I was gonna puke.
We should stay out of boats.
I just got out, but I ended up getting some stuff like Dramamine,
Huh?
and I think I'm gonna do that.
That'll make you sleepy. I take Bonine, which is motion sickness. Doesn't make you sleepy.
What is it called?
Bonine, B-O-N-I-N.
I think it's not Dramamine. It's like Dramamine. I think that's it.
That's probably it. Dramamine, the main ingredient in that is the same thing that's in Z-Flip, the liquid sleeping aid. I mean,
It'll pass you out.
Yeah.
No.
I take it when I go fishing, just fall asleep instantly.
So what's your name?
Bob.
I'm Brittany.
Ricky?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Well, another. So you're taller. That's the original shaft.
Yep.
I did this. This is a great idea.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Because you'll break it otherwise.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't done that. Did you,
What?
you use it out there underwater and submerge it? and all?
I have not as much as I'd like. Because it'll knock you off your feet.
Yeah.
Even,
Waves?
huh?
Waves here?
Well, it can be calmer than this, so it'll still knock you over.
Yeah.
Because it's just the force of the water hitting you from the side.
Yep. I like it over there. You go to Siesta Beach all the time, and that's a really popular tourist place.
What's it called?
Siesta.
How do you? Wait,
I like taking a sleep in Spanish. Siesta.
oh, Siesta Beach.
Yeah.
Siesta Key.
And, our sand goes out forever, and it's calm. It's not gonna knock you over if it's a nice day. But it's like that. I don't like that.
This is another detector for the beach.
Yeah, Garrett.
The ATX. But the ATX has a problem. Like here, it's relatively easy if you get sand in the shaft. If you get it on the ATX, it could cost you an hour taking it apart. So you need to do regular maintenance on it, maybe depending on the frequency of use, every month or two. And you got to take it apart and give it a good wash. And if you don't, what'll happen is you won't be able to collapse it. Because when it's collapsed, it's like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Travel.
Yeah, so, it's probably one of the top 2 or 3 detectors in the world for finding gold chains. Because a lot of detectors can find chains, but they only find the chain off the clasp. They don't find the chain off the chain.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, some lady approached me last week, and she's like, I lost my ring. Okay, all right. Maybe I can find it. When'd you lose it? 2 weeks ago. All right, well, you're about done right there. And then, of course, we had 7-foot waves hitting the beach back on the 17th, right? So I'm like, look, your ring's in the water. That's what I told her. But on top of that, her ring was made out of links, like a chain.
Yeah.
So I'm like, lady, you just set yourself up for failure. We're never gonna find it. So it's just too difficult. I mean, you could trip over it maybe, but
Yeah. Stumble on it.
yeah.
Yep.
So, these are good detectors, but they're compromised, and I think the Excalibur is better for the water.
I've heard that as well. Yep. It's definitely more waterproof.
Mine is up. This is up for sale, and I bought the coil tech 15-inch. If you want depth, that's a great coil,
Yeah.
and it's up for sale. It's on eBay. So if you want it, go get it.
I've been trying to talk her into doing it. That's what she does.
So, well, it's a really good exercise,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Shoulders.
it's everything, yeah. So, but I end up having to wear braces. You got to be really careful. And when I'm swinging the 15-inch coil,
That's a little heavier. Yeah.
I use Minelab makes a Pro Swing 45.
I've seen that.
Right, you know what you're doing. Okay, so you tie that into the detector and it takes the weight right off your arm.
Yeah.
They're great. Check out the sailboats. Isn't that beautiful? Really nice. Little color. Pretty day. Always have to look on the bright side. So far, I just found change. Right now, I'm on a penny. I think. Oh, lucky me. Got it. Not the best effort. All right, we're on a dime. More later. So, you can see him. There's Bob. He's making his way all over the beach. There's always room for another detectorist. It's a big world. So don't forget to share. Nobody owns any of this. It's all God's country. equipment's trying to escape. Let me go. I'm tired of digging. Stop complaining. You're not digging. All you're doing is sitting there. I'm digging. That's what I'm telling the beach scoop. Nothing like a prima donna beach scoop. Alright, well, more later. You see? Trash.
Yeah.
All trash. So keep doing it. Spread out. There's a lot of it. I pick up a lot of it. A lot. It's full of trash.
Oh my gosh.
They don't talk much, do they? Alright. Habitat for Humanity, I think it said. We'll have to check the video later. This weather's a little flaked out today. I thought it was supposed to be nicer. I guess, got that wrong. It's a dime. Pulling them up. I got another detector. It's right here. Still pulling it up. Don't let other detectors scare you off. I keep saying that. Don't forget it. So we got a bunch of kids from Habitat for Humanity out there making their loop back. I noticed that they don't try that hard, but I guess half of something's better than all or nothing. So I guess that's good. Anyway, let's go find some treasure besides plastic, huh? And I am picking up a lot of it. I have a bag full of it. That's the reason I carry a big bag. Wow. I remember when I was 17. That was like 100 years ago. Holy crap, right? You like tell them, oh, you remember before cell phones? And they're like, what was that like? Well, it was a lot like you pick up the telephone in your house and you call. So it looks like, I don't know what it looks like. It's a dime. It's just as gnarly as can be. I can see the ridges on the edge, but it is so gnarly. I think it was down like 100 years. So, you're gonna get to see all the crap that I pulled off the beach. And I did not, except for the garret. Ugh. The garret, the carrot. Ugh. I got another pinpointer coming. This should be interesting for all those that are detecting near the beach. You're gonna love this thing. And I don't think you've probably seen it. Oh, crap. Now, this is for real. Can you believe this shit? This came off the beach. I picked up every freaking piece of it. It just blows my mind that people do not pick up their own trash. That's pretty good. Get rid of, you can see the brand, it's pretty good. Unbelievable. I'm trying to avoid putting money down into the trash can because I really don't want to go fetch it. It's a lot of crap. I'm going to keep some of this aluminum because I think I've got plenty of those. It's just incredible. I mean, fishing line. I'll tell you, one thing that really pisses me off is fishing line. Because, you know, animals get into that stuff. A pen. Find a pen. Lame brain people. Beaver tail. Beaver tail. See? Look at that crap. But there's money in here. Ain't no one getting rich today. Got a key. Say bye-bye to the key. A couple lighters from smokers. This I'm interested in. I'm interested to see how that rings on the next detector that I get, which is going to be the Minelab Excalibur 2. So this is a new one. Gonna get it with a 10-inch coil. I think you have a choice. I don't want the 8-inch coil. 10 is good. A little deeper. I don't know. People can argue that all day long, I guess, perhaps. You might find... Look, would anybody want yogurt? Oh, there's money in there. No quarters today. Some dimes. A lot of pennies. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. My aluminum collection. A marker. Unreal. Just, you see this? It's just like all disintegrating plastic. So, what does this have to do with you? I bet you wonder. Well, I'll bet you $1 you didn't know. And eventually, you're eating this stuff. That's right, you're eating it. Because the fish you catch or get caught for you that you get at the store, a lot of them eat plastic. You know? And I got a nickel. I always like nickels because nickels mean that you're that close to gold. And remember, nickels and gold rings, for example, ring the same. Those are all dimes. I think we're almost done, and I really want to finish quick. We have the new neighbors. Did I say that out loud? That should be interesting. I bet you they didn't know we have bats. Oh, they're gonna find. Actually, I already told the wife. She was thrilled. I thought she was gonna fall on her face when I told her. Oh, always like neighbors. There are new neighbors, so I'm gonna have to go welcome them. And since we're done playing with the trash, ay, mamma mia. All right, well,